Hello guys, today HBO Max has launched on May 27th, and we're here to sit down, take a look, and see how it compares to Disney Plus.
And other streaming services.
Yeah. Should they be worried, Angelo, do you think?
About Disney Plus?
No, should Disney Plus be worried about HBO Max?
Oh. I think it's two different audiences. I don't think there's much I don't think
I agree.
I don't think Game of Thrones is competing with Olaf's Frozen Quarantine Adventure.
Although Elmo is kind of a draw here. Everyone's hyped about Elmo.
That's true. We'll get into it. So let's take a look.
Let's go in. We're gonna add an adult. Because I am.
You're not a kid?
No, I don't think so.
So this is my first issue. Is look at these riveting profile images.
Yeah, what is this? Is this a prank? It says choose a profile image, and there's nothing here. It's just the circle. Is this like a?
No,
is this a bug or is this real?
That's just what it is.
Okay, should I go with the lighter blue circle or the darker blue circle?
I went with the dark blue circle.
Maybe a hot pink purple.
Right? Look, you get the whole spectrum of right in there of purple and blues.
I think I'm gonna go with this lighter blue because why not? It's blue. It's like the Disney Plus color.
Amazing. This is such a great
profile. Okay, we're going in. Here we go. Wow. It's loading. Oh, beautiful. Oh, look, it's Friends. They gotta advertise it that it's only on HBO Max.
No, yeah.
In case you were mistaken.
That's a big draw.
That's a get. That is a get. We got the Impractical Jokers.
Yeah, I do really like the layout.
I think this layout it's very similar to the HBO's layout, but I think it's better than Disney Plus. I think it's a better layout.
I think, yeah, I like it more than Disney Plus. I like it more than Hulu, but that's not saying much because I think Hulu has the worst layout.
Yeah,
it's still very HBO. You can tell, especially when you go into shows like that. Like a lot of the fonts and just kind of design is still kind of there. But it's definitely
I like how they abandoned the black of HBO and we added color. So there's purple.
Yeah,
now,
I mean they have to
which
throw
is
in
great.
that color. So wait, if you scroll up a bit, this is actually the big thing people are talking about is the HBO hubs.
Okay.
And I think this is really cool. This is kind of like what Disney Plus did with the Marvel Pixar Nat Geo.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. But obviously HBO's version. And I think this is has been such a great idea, especially with all these properties that they have. That you have the DC, the Cartoon Network, you got Adult Swim, Looney Tunes, Crunchyroll, Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, so here we are. We're in DC. This is pretty cool. We have a masterpiece of the modern era right here.
I don't know about that one, but
and soon they'll have the Snyder cut.
Yes,
which will draw a lot of people in. Well, they have the Joker.
About that.
Good.
Yeah, I'm excited to.
This is a really cool background they have here with the Justice League.
Yeah, I like the mix of having a bigger thing on the top and then having the smaller titles, where Disney Plus kind of has that and Netflix sort of kind of doesn't really have that, but it kind of and they kind of break it up, as you can see. You scroll down, there's it's not just rows of shows. There's text and stuff and all that cool. Let's check out
let's go
these hubs.
Let's go. Where's the hubs? Let's go. Which draws you, Angelo?
I don't know. We can take a look at Cartoon Network. Might be interesting.
Sure, let's go down there.
I've already seen so much that I want to start watching. Just looking through HBO Max. Oh, dude, they got Ben 10. That's a classic. That was what I was big into. But having just the whole Cartoon Network library, is such a draw, especially for kids, where it feels like they kind of are targeting in this sense that Disney Plus audience or that younger audience.
I like these custom made covers they have, where they're all kind of the same thing. they're really highlighting the HBO originals.
No, yeah.
That's what they have. There's the Looney Tunes.
Oh, but you can see there's actually a section there for Max originals. You can see.
Oh, let's go in there.
I don't think there's many of those. Yeah.
We have the riveting Not Too Late show with Elmo.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything else except about the Elmo show.
There's a lot of excitement for this Elmo show.
Dude,
I think Elmo he's a good guy. We like Elmo. This Love Life show seems interesting to me. Maybe I'll give it a watch. I don't know. So yeah, I'm noticing that there's 3 episodes. So I guess there's the first 3 episodes of all these originals.
Yeah, I think that's what their strategy is that they release 3 episodes, which I kind of like. I think that's kind of unique and interesting for originals.
It's different than having all of these original, because also they could spread out with their launch, that they have different like episodes coming out.
Yeah, I'm also not a fan of just dropping all episodes of a show, and I like the model of kind of weekly better.
I like how they have a just added thing, and literally everything's just added. It's brand new.
No, yeah, right.
So, Harry Potter. Do they have all the Harry Potters?
Yeah, they have all the Harry Potters.
Okay. That's not Harry Potter. Oh, here we go. Here's all the Harrys. That's definitely a draw for people. Are we missing some? No, we're not.
No.
We're good.
That's all of them.
I like 7 part 2. There we go. You think they would have a Wizarding World hub?
Well, they might not have the rights to the rest right now.
You think? Oh, I guess, do they have Fantastic Beasts?
Well, is that the only other one? Yeah, right. Oh.
Okay, we got Crimes of Grindelwald. That's on HBO, I think.
That's probably why, because it'd probably look bad if it was just Harry Potter and then that.
Right? Yeah.
I think what could really get people is what's it called? What's the play? Cursed Child?
Play? Oh, Cursed Child? Like they have Hamilton over at Disney Plus?
Yeah, if they did that, if they did a
things are leaving already? What's going on?
That's what I thought was
Get it before
interesting.
it's gone.
So
Shutter Island.
It obviously makes sense to like try and release your streaming service with as many shows as possible, but it's kind of a little weird that there's already shows leaving, you know?
It is a little weird, but I mean, like all the Batman seem to be Batman Returns, Batman Forever, Justice League is leaving.
The Lego movie.
I guess they're gonna they're not gonna have Justice League, but they'll have the Zack Snyder's
Well,
Justice
it'll
League.
probably come back.
Right.
I imagine this is kind of like Disney Plus also launched with things that it took off, like Home Alone, I believe.
Coming soon. I like a coming soon.
Right.
Folder.
I think
that's a good touch. That's good.
Their organization is honestly one of the best, if not the
Honestly, it is, because it's like user friendly. We have it's all right here on the side. I could look down at all my categories. I love Last Chance. The hub is on the side too, Angela. Look at that. The hub's over here.
Honestly, it's great.
Very well organized. I think Disney Plus should modify a little bit.
And I mean, there's just a ton of content too.
There is. We're looking at some good.
You have all the Studio Ghibli films. I know people love that. I think that's a big draw for them too. Yeah. No, yeah, it's like all these, having all the Adult Swim. They have seasons 1 to 3 of Rick and Morty. Like this is big stuff.
I think this is a very competitive streaming service.
I think so.
The thing is, but not many people are talking about it, which is interesting. It's very competitive, I feel, but not a lot of people are like, "Ooh, we got to get HBO Max." But when Disney Plus came out, it was the talk of the town.
So I think the difference is that HBO was kind of a thing before. So like when Game of Thrones was happening, it was like everyone was like, "Oh, you have HBO," but nobody really like in terms of streaming. It's like a little more confusing because it's like HBO Go and HBO Now, and now it's HBO Max. So I think they kind of shot themselves in the foot doing it like that. But I still think like the next like hit HBO series, you'll see people being like, "Oh, got HBO Go,
HBO Max."
All right, yeah, HBO Max.
It's
so confusing.
I think something Disney Plus has that HBO Max doesn't have is the bonus features. Oh, I guess they do have extras here. Is this a trailer though? For Dark Phoenix? What is this?
I don't know. Streaming services are really weird about extras, and that kind of is a little irksome.
Disney Plus is extras because sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't on different things. But I do like when there's extras with the Disney Plus content.
Yeah, but it seems like a lot of that is held for like Blu-rays to get people to incentivize buying that. Which I like extras, so I wish there were more extras in streaming. One of the things is that they have some of the DC Universe shows, but not others. Like, they have Doom Patrol, but they don't have Young Justice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so they're moving stuff over from the DC Universe, but not everything. I think because Doom Patrol is kind of going to become an HBO Max show.
Listen, I think the DC streaming service is done.
I think it's done, but I don't think they'll just shut it down because there's still people who subscribe to it, even though it's probably not many.
I feel like at some point they're just gonna be like, it's not even like worth.
Oh, I'm sure. Give it like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. They'll be like, yeah, we're good. Yeah. I think it's interesting that you don't really see only Batwoman is a CW show on here. You don't see the other CW shows. I guess they're with Netflix.
Yeah, I think that because Batwoman is the newest one, so they probably didn't do a Netflix deal. And then I imagine whenever Flash, Arrow, Legends of Tomorrow, that stuff expires, they'll get moved on to here.
Awesome.
Because I think those are a big draw for Netflix. Is like all the CW shows. Oh, they have Detective Pikachu?
Yeah, Detective Pikachu.
All right, Kevin, you know what we're watching tonight? I actually love Detective Pikachu.
Detective Pikachu was good. But
I thought it would be.
It didn't get a lot of attention.
That's because they need to make Pokemon Red and Blue, the movie. Don't worry, Kevin. I already have the pitch. Did you see Teen Titans Go? The movies? It was great.
I saw it in theaters. Yeah, I liked it a lot.
It was great, dude. It made fun of itself. What a good movie!
It was actually it was better than I could have imagined it was gonna be.
It was you saw the trailer, you're like, what? It was actually like really good. Dude, Agent Cody Banks was my thing oh my god, dude.
Pups United? I don't even know what this is. Looks kind of weird.
Whoa, it's the UN of dogs.
They got some classics on here.
We do. Now we just need a La La Land.
Do they have all the how much Fast and Furious have? Ooh, they got Bond. That's cool.
Yeah, there's a lot just looking through it that I'm like, oh, they have this? And I'm like pleasantly surprised.
They have a lot of, I will say, Warner Media has a lot of good films. Like their movie selection, I think, because you have films like that appeal to everybody.
They have La La Land.
They do?
I'm so dumb. I was thinking, like, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, here we go.
I either saw it or
there it is.
Isn't it? It's Warner Bros, right?
I'm not sure. Little Shop of Horrors, North by Northwest, The Outsiders, Sophie's Choice. Oh my gosh. The Big Freeze. This was the dang.
Wait, there's 8?
Is that even English? This was the dang.
This is the 8th one. The Land Before Time 9. Oh my god, there's...
Yeah, cool. So what we're really missing, Angelo, is our profile pictures.
The biggest negative is the profile pictures, which is a pretty good all considered.
Right? But this is
no, I agree.
Okay, let's go to Turner Classics. Okay, we got the Wizard of Oz.
You got a lot of Charlie Chaplin?
We got a lot of black and white. Charlie Chaplin? There's the Gold Rush.
Dude, they got the kid.
Do you got the kid in here?
Oh, there we go.
The kid. Here we go. I actually really like the classics on here. I can get lost in these classics.
Yeah, there's some good ones. I think they have Casablanca too. Oh, they have multiple. Do they have every Star is Born?
Yeah, they do have Casablanca.
Kevin, this is what the great movie ride being gone robbed us of. Is all these.
Right? There's so many movies. I think most of the movies that are like the classics on the Great Movie Ride are here. Casablanca, Footlight Parade. Yeah. They're all here. Guys, this is the Great Movie Ride.
The Great Movie Ride in HBO Max. It's just a recording of it.
Now we're going A to Z. Now we're in Blood Diamonds.
I appreciate that they have an A to Z.
Leonardo DiCaprio is great in that
movie. Nothing else has an A to Z. Oh, Christmas Story.
I agree with you.
The Deadpool.
HBO has where's Christmas Story? HBO has HBO Max. Yeah. HBO has like if an A to Z, which I like a lot. Because I like going through everything. The Fight Club, The Fighter. Movies. So
oh my god, my Godzilla's there.
But that's it, guys. This is the launch. Right? There's a lot of Godzillas. I think there's King of Monsters on here too. Because I think we're just going through.
We're gonna find too much. We have to wrap it up.
So in conclusion, I think this is very competitive with things like Disney Plus. And I'm excited to see where this goes. Whether it catches on or fades away like DC Universe.
I think it'll do very good. Obviously, HBO is a huge brand and has been making great stuff for so long now. And I think this is honestly a top-tier streaming service with just all the backlog. Obviously, we're yet to see original content, but HBO has done original content for years, so it's kind of we know what we're getting. We know what we're getting when it comes to that. So yeah. That's been our HBO Max first impressions.
Yeah, Angela, what do you want to watch?
Let's put on a classic. I don't know if people would consider that a classic.
Okay, we're gonna sit here and watch La La Land. We're gonna watch La La Land. So long, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Adios.